I'm going to share with you 5 ways that you can save money during this holiday season, and I'm starting right now. Hello, my name is Josh from justfrugalme.com, and welcome to another video. If you're here and you're looking for ways to save, make money, and enjoy life on a budget, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. In that way, you don't miss anything. Let's be honest, no one wants to talk about money at this time of the year, but it's important to budget for the holidays. Making a budget lessens your stress, plus it will keep you from overspending and racking up debt. You can take the stress out of the holiday season by creating and sticking to a holiday budget. So our question of the day is, how much money do you think that we should be spending for our family, our friends, and our significant others? I would appreciate it if you would drop those responses in the comment section below. Today I am going to share with you 5 ways that you can save money to help ensure a stress-free holiday season. Let the countdown begin. Number 5, list your holiday expenses. Listing out your holiday expenses will not only give you some peace of mind, but some direction on how much you should actually be spending this year. The best way to get started is to sit down with pen and paper and start listing out the expenses that you had from last year. You want to ask yourself, what did you spend on your Thanksgiving dinner last year? And you always got to remember that turkeys aren't cheap. And let's not forget about all of those Christmas parties that we like holding and being invited to and going to. See how much you spent last year on gifts, and I would challenge yourself this year to try to start making some cutbacks and scaling back to see how much you can save. Again, you must factor in the price of airline tickets. That's if you're flying. Think about things like gas and snacks for the road, and budget for those things that we don't normally tend to think about until the last minute, like additional declarations, drinks for parties that we go to, greeting cards, we have postage, photos, photographs, the attire for our family photos that we wear, and also the charitable contributions that we make. Number 4, set a realistic budget. A budget is not there to limit you, but think about a budget as a roadmap that will help you reach your destination. Think about all of the money that you spend. You got to think about how you're going to spend that money. For each person that you're going to shop for, set a firm price and do not go over that price. But be realistic according to your budget. Your spending should come from your disposable income. In other words, don't take away from your rent or miss a car payment to go out there and buy gifts. If all that you have to spend is $250, make that the best $250 that you can give to someone. The most important thing that you have to do is stick to your budget. You can always consider picking up side hustles during this time of year. I'm going to leave a tag above for more side hustles that you can consider at this time of the year. Don't allow ungrateful people's behavior to dictate your emotions, causing you to overspend only to seek their approval. What do I mean by that? We all know that one person, or can think about that one person, that on Christmas, when you give them their gift, that they have something negative to say. Somebody like me, honestly, I will take that gift back because I work too hard for my money, and I know that you work too hard for your money to sit there and let somebody else to dictate your emotions to try to play the guilt trip on you because you did not give them what they want. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of those are times to give from the heart. Number 3, make a shopping list. Make a list and stick to that list. Set a dollar amount on the gifts that you are going to buy. Create limits. Making a Christmas shopping list is a way to ensure that you are sticking within your budget. It's almost as your shopping is a map. Without a map, many of us will start to wander off and explore. Like if you were in the car and you were driving from point A to point B without a map, I might say, oh my goodness, look over there. There's a theme park. I want to go over there and see what that's about. You have a Chick-fil-A budget to eat, but you see this restaurant far off in the distance that's cost about $300-400 for your family, but you want to try that. That's just metaphors. The one thing that you don't want to do during the holiday season is going into a store with money and start exploring. Make sure that you have a plan, that you have a list. And that way you do not go into the store and you start buying things that you did not intend on buying. Having a shopping list will keep you focused and within your budget. Number 2, try shopping online. If you're like me, I get so frustrated in crowds, especially during the holiday season. When shopping online, you don't have to battle over parking spots. You can compare prices easily. Not only are the prices better, but you can save more money as well. Many times when we opt for conventional shopping, we tend to spend a lot more than we planned, and that's caused by impulsive shopping. Everybody know what I mean by that. You go into Target and because your daughter wants a baby alive, but you see that they have an awesome deal on the television. You know you don't need the television, but you buy it anyway. That's the impulsive shopping. But when you factor in the expense of parking, gas, and whenever you're at the mall, you end up buying extra things like food, and you might see cookies or pretzels. And when you factor in all of those expenses, shopping online will save you a lot of money. Before heading to number 1, and if you're here and you're looking for ways to save, make money, and enjoy life on the budget, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell, and that way you don't miss anything. Number 1, start early. It's like that saying, the early bird gets the worm. When you're rushing and things are last minute, it's easy for you to make mistakes. It's easy for you to get caught up in that impulsive spending and paying others for the convenience. Then you get caught up in all of that fighting at the last minute. I mean, I think it's hilarious. You see that on the news every single year, people fighting over a baby doll. Like really, if you planned ahead, shopped online, you wouldn't have to be there getting arrested on Christmas Eve. Just saying. And if you're shopping online, that will force you to pay a lot more for express shipping. So give yourself a gift this year of time so you can save more money. And going back to the question of the day, how much money do you think that we should spend on our family, friends, and significant others? Drop your responses in the section below. I would love to read them. But most importantly, remember that being frugal is not about being cheap. It's about being resourceful. Have a great day.